Surround yourself with Twinkies, surround yourself with cupcakes, soda, Coke, Pepsi. You're gonna become EDP 445. If you ever wonder what sets us apart from the very successful people, the millionaires, the athletes, pros, and anything, it doesn't matter what it is. You don't know what sets us apart from them. The thing is, they're regular people too. There's some outliers that obviously are really at the top of their game for a reason, because they're way beyond being just a pro. For example, it's Cristiano Ronaldo, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan. There's more. The only reason I named those three is because that's the only two main sports that I really know. Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen, and a whole bunch of other ones. And I'm sure you heard it a million times. It's not about the money, it's about the mindset. Now you already know that. I know I'm stating the obvious, but you are who you surround yourself with. You all should know that. Now it doesn't matter who you are, where you're born, it doesn't matter. Who you choose and what you choose to surround yourself with is on you. It doesn't matter if you're poor, it doesn't matter if you're rich. You can still have that hunger, that same amount of hunger that Michael Jordan had, Cristiano Ronaldo had. You can still have that hunger. And in this video, I'm going to give you some of the 3 easiest and most underrated things you can do to surround yourself with success. Now, I'm not saying I'm a millionaire, I'm not saying I'm a pro athlete, I'm not saying none of that. But what I am saying is doing these things can really level you up. It definitely has boosted me back to where I started when I was a little jit. And these things really formed and built the walls that are in my mind. Method number 1, clean your room. I know a lot of y'all got some dirty ass rooms. If anything, it's not just the room, it's the way you form the room. Now, what do you mean by that? Maybe you have too much. Now, unless you're a girl, you shouldn't have too much. And I'll explain a little bit more onto what I mean by that on the second method. But you really shouldn't be doing too much. Clean your damn room. Your room and your body represent what's in here. If your room is dirty, you got a problem with yourself. If your body isn't right, you have a problem with yourself. You have no other excuses. Now, if your room's already clean, congrats. You're still not done. Now that you've cleaned your room, you can at least surround yourself with cleanness. At least there's some sort of clarity around you. Especially if you're in your room a lot, you have to have that shit clean. Do you really think millionaires, do you think professional athletes, do you think they have a dirty ass room? No, they have a clean ass room. Now, there's some that do have maids, some people that clean up for them. But the thing is, they're surrounding themselves with some sort of clarity, some sort of cleanness. Now you can make the excuse, oh, they got maids. Bro, are you gonna hire a maid? You're not at that level, so why even complain about that? It doesn't matter. That's just excuses. You have to do it yourself. You have to be worth $1 million before you have $1 million. Does that make sense? Strategy number 2 is actually surrounding yourself around that success, around that goal, around that thing that you really, really want to have. Now, a quick little bonus tip. Instead of saying I want, believe that you already have it. When you believe that you already have it and you continue working, it's gonna happen. Strategy 2 is actually surrounding yourself around that success. So what does that mean? Putting up posters, really making your room feel, in a way, minimal. Now, this is personal preference, but I recommend having a minimal room, and the only thing that really stands out in your room would be the posters, overall goals. Maybe you have stuff written on the walls. So literally surround yourself with that energy around you. Literally surround yourself with that environment. What you can do is put posters of cars that you want to have, pictures or photos of the big ass mansion that you want to have, the watches. Buy some watches. Like, literally, this is the part where you surround yourself with it. Now, even if it's cheap, if you really believe that you can be that person or you are that person, buying that cheap watch, people are going to start wondering, oh, where'd you get that nice ass watch? Now, you can lie to them and tell them it's from Louis Vuitton. You could tell them it's from Jacob & Co. Or if you believe that you're really that person, you're slowly becoming this person because you're doing the methods, you're cleaning your room, you're really surrounding yourself with these things, you're gonna believe that you're already worth $1 million. You're gonna wear that watch like it's worth $1 million, even though you got it from Walmart for like 30 bucks. People are still gonna compliment you. Damn, that guy looks nice. Even if it's some cheap ass clothes, it doesn't matter. Surround yourself with that. If you have any trophies, hang them up. You got medals, hang them up. I got some of my old medals hanging up over here. Now, I got some first place winners, I got some second place winners. And when I see that second place, in a way it gets me angry inside, because it just shows that we were right there. I was right there and I couldn't get first. You know how people say, first place is first place, second place is first place losers, and third place is like you're getting there. Second place is I could have gotten it, but I wasn't good enough. And you just ask yourself, why? What did I do? What else can I do? Surround yourself with Twinkies, surround yourself with cupcakes, soda, Coke, Pepsi. You're gonna become EDP 445. Now, if you can't afford food because maybe you don't have a job or maybe you got bills to do, like, eat what you can, but make sure it's good. That's something I recommend. If you do have money, don't get protein powder. Don't do it. Don't do it. Eat real food. I feel like the only real energy you should be getting is from your own body. If you want to have a video on that, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Now, this last strategy is an obvious one. It's a common one that everyone should know already. That's surrounding yourself with successful people. It's all up to you. Whether you do any of this is all up to you. Now, if this does help, if this does somewhat improve your life, even 0.1% of your life, if this improves that much, comment, let me know what you think, bro. Because the moment you start improving is the moment you start attracting more successful people. Because just how you wanted to look for people and you couldn't find any, you have to become that person that people look for. And once that happens, you'll have your inner circle. Just like that. Have a good one.